Hello guys, I'm going to be talking about operators in C programming. So we have different types of operators and operators. These are just symbols which give computer, which allows computer to perform some operation on data. So just C operators like symbols, and these symbols actually mean something to the computer, and this gives computer to do some operations on our data. So I'm going to be talking about different types of operators, and the first one here is this arithmetic. So we are very used to this one because we do this in mathematics. So here we have multiplication, and this multiplication is always represented in form of asterisk, and we have plus, this for addition, we have minus, and we have division. So we all know this, but I'm going to be talking about the aspect we're not familiar with, because these are very simple for us because we know this already in mathematics, but there are some little difference that we need to talk about. So for example, this one, we mostly use this, and this is not in mathematics, so we're not used to this one. So that's why I'm going to explain this. This actually means remainder. This always return remainder. So let's say I'm trying to divide 12. So 12 divided by 5. 12 divided by 5. But here I'm not using division. I'm using this and this, 12 divided by 5. And this is going to give me, the answer is going to give me 2. It's going to give me 2. This is not dividing it. What it does is it's going to give us the remainder. So it's going to say 12 divided by 5 is 2. 12 divided by 5 is 2 point something, but now it's 2. Then remainder is also 2. So it's going to give us the remainder, which is 2. That's how this actually works. So it does not give us the normal division, it's just going to give us the remainder. So if I say something like 5 divided by 5, and this divided by 5, so this I'm trying to let you know the difference between this and normal division. So the answer for this one is going to be 0, because there's no remainder. So 5 divided by 5 is completely divided, so there's no remainder. So even 10 divided by 5 is also going to give us 0. Here it's going to give us 0 because this only return remainder, so it does not return the division. So that's the difference. That's the difference between this and this one. So now I'm going to be talking about assignment. So assignment is just like this. Each time we want to assign, we use this operator for assignment. So this for assignment. What's the meaning of assignment? Assignment, it actually means you're trying to, you're trying to store something in a variable. So let's say I say a equal to 5. So this equal to is not, this not how, this is how we say it in mathematics. This actually means equal in mathematics, but this is not how it means to computer. This is different. So this is assignment. So what I'm doing here, I'm trying to store 5 inside this variable, the compartment in the memory that actually have this label a. So that's what I'm trying to do, because variable is just like a label on a compartment in the memory. So that label, in my previous video I've explained this. So if you kind of confused, you can just watch my other video where I explain variables and data types. So here here what I'm doing here is going to go to the compartment in the memory, and this compartment is actually labeled A, so it's going to store 5 in that compartment. So that's why we call this assignment. It's not the same like in mathematics where you write A equals to 5, then that means A equals to 5. So it's different. It's different. The same thing if I say A equals to 6. So it's not equal. It's not equal. It's just going to go to the memory that have a compartment with this name. So in the memory, the compartment that actually have this name is going to store 6 there. So that's what we call that's why we call it assignment, because we're trying to assign value into the variables. So now I'm going to talk about relational. Relational, we all know this. We know greater than, we know less than. So this is normally less than and this is greater than. We know this in mathematics. And this is just relational because we're trying to relate. So we're trying to relate. So we also have this with which is equal to. So each time you want to write in computer, this is how to write equal to. So this is how to write equal to in computer. So in mathematics, we write like this, which means equal to, but in computer, we write it like this. So it's like W. So this is how we write it. So is this is different from this. This is assignment. This means you're trying to store value inside a variable, and this means you're trying to compare. This is actually for comparison. You're trying to compare. So if I say A equal to 5, this actually means I'm trying to say A is 5. That's what it means. So A is equal to 5. That's what it means. So it's actually different. It's different from me saying A like this. 5 is different. It's not the same. This means A. This actually means A is equal to 5. But here, this means go to the memory and look for compartments that have a label called A, then store 5 inside. So this is a very important part that you need to take note of. It's not the same. So it's not the same. Here I'm trying to store 5 inside a variable. I'm trying to store 5 inside the memory that has a compartment of this name. So it's very, very different. We need to take note of that. So we really need to take note of that. So here I'm going to talk about logical. So I'm going to talk about logical and logical. This is we call it logical because we use this in logic gate, and I don't think people know logic gate, but we still going to do that, and we're not really going to talk about logic gate, and that's normal maybe after. But logical means these are symbols that we use to tell computer to do some task, like a special task. Let's say for example, if I write something like this actually means or in English. This is what it means. Or if I write something like this, um, this means not. So this means not. And if I write something like this, so this actually means and. So that's what it means. It means and this side what we use this with condition, and we use this to do some task. So it is very very important. So each time you see something like this, it means or if you see something like this, it means and this it means not. So it means not. So for example, if I'm trying to say a or b, so if I'm trying to say a or b, then I'm going to say, instead of saying a or b in computer, we usually write a, then we use this because this is what it means. This means a or b. If I want to say a and b, I'm going to say a, then I'm going to write this, and a and b. So that's how we talk to computer. Or if I want to use this we use this with equal. So let's say I want to say um a is not equal to b. I'm just going to write um this not equal, because this alone, this means not, and this equal. Normally we normally write equal like double, but when we're trying to, you know, to put them together, we just write one. So this actually means not equal, so it means not equal. So here you don't write double, because we're trying to, we're trying to perform two things. We mean two things here, so it's not just equal. We mean two things. We mean not equal. So computer is going to know that okay, a is not equal to b here. So this means not equal. These are what we need to take note of, and I hope you guys understand this. And in future we're going to be using this. These are very very important, and we still have more operators which I'm going to be talking about in intermediate playlist or advanced playlist. We're going to be talking about the advanced part of operators. So please like this video, subscribe, see you guys later.